Did you have? Did you ever see a night so long when time just goes crawling by? Oh, that midnight parade traveled on, and he's so lonesome he crying, crying. Hey, YouTube, how y'all doing? Lord, did y'all see the big parade? Hold on a minute. Did y'all see the big parade? All that bluster and all that goddamn noise and all our fucking money, $45 million. You know, brought all these tanks and all these troops to Washington, D.C. And I mean, you talking about a bear, it looked like a high school football game. I mean, it was practically no one there, Donald Trump. Meanwhile, you had the whole country. They had massive, massive demonstrations against your ass. That's gotta hurt. For somebody who is obsessed with numbers as much as Donald Trump, y'all remember that stunt he pulled with his numbers versus Barack Obama's inauguration? You see how butthurt he was about that, right? You can imagine after spending all that money, deploying all those people, having all these helicopters and jets and tanks and all this artillery brought to Washington, D.C. for his one-day celebration, and nobody even bothers to come. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, it was raining. Did it rain at Barack Obama's inauguration? I didn't see they had no problem with the crowd. How y'all doing? What's going on, Jesse? Nicole Reloaded. How you doing, Nicole Reloaded? Annette 75. Miss Sherry. I am Mrs. Ricks. Charlene Smith. Hello, everybody. Diamond Eyes. Hi, Diamond Eyes. Child, what a disgrace. This fool, he is destroying this country brick by brick, right? He still thinks people want to cheer and edge him on. That's because he got those fucking airhead Republicans, child. He really believes that the whole world is so impressed with him, and they all want to celebrate his damn birthday. Oh, it's not for my birthday. It's not for my... You're a goddamn lie. And you are extremely affected because of the crowd size, because you're a person who's obsessed with crowd size. Surely, Donald Trump, you said Donald Trump came on and said, oh, I have anybody who protests, they're going to be in big trouble. Oh, yeah, they better come on, bring on. I'll show them strength, strong, right? Okay, you said all that, Donald Trump. Surely you saw the crowds in Philadelphia, New York City, all those are eastern places too. I imagine if you had inclement weather, so did they. LA, Chicago, damn near every city in between. Huge crowds, any of them topping your crowd of the big cities, all of them, honey. And many of the cities had 5 and 6 and 7 different crowds, different protests. Right, Donald Trump? And you in there, it was embarrassing. It was hard to watch, honey. I hate to see a grown man cry, but Donald Trump looked like he was on the verge of it. Correct? All this, he's sending this whole goddamn world into the pit of hell. Now, you have a serious situation here because one of these nuts, these Donald Trump followers, obviously, oh, it wasn't anything to do with Donald Trump. Bullshit. Somebody tried to assassinate 4 Democrats in Minnesota. They murdered 2 of those people. 2 died, 2 others were injured, and he's still on the run, right? If this person wasn't inspired by Donald Trump and his rhetoric, just like when Donald Trump used to come and do his little little rallies and shit, whatever he calls them, honey. And he would tell them to knock people out. Get his ass out of here. Get his ass out of here. And then you inciting riots in Los Angeles, right? And it's always all this violence, this strength, strong, all this strong. Well, you ain't gonna punch nobody, right? You like to sit back in the sunlight and stir this bullshit up. They should have seen that when you first ran the first goddamn time, honey. You are always inciting riots. And now you're the president again, honey. And there don't seem to be nothing to hold you in, correct? Right? You're causing havoc in California and it's spreading all across this country. But what you should take from it is look at how angry these people are. They don't want to come over here and cheer for me. Everybody wishing happy birthday. Oh, Putin called me. He called me. He said happy birthday. He said happy birthday to Trump. This is a child masquerading as a president. Correct? But you got those people killed, Donald Trump, with your nonsense, with your rhetoric, and it's going to happen more. Right? Because you inspire people, tell them, no, violence is good. You rain down your reign of terror in Los Angeles, uninvited, unneeded. Correct? What if that one got out of control? Remember Rodney King? Look what LA could do with that amount of people. How many people in LA got? Like 8 million people? And you over here doing everything you can to cause riots? Y'all see the look on that fool's face when them few people came on there. All the stands were empty. Correct? There was only a few people along the goddamn parade route. Trump fans, right? Meanwhile, every other city in the goddamn country were packed with hundreds and thousands and tens of millions of people. They're saying, get rid of your ass. Why don't you just leave? Shit. What do you think, Miss Sherry? What y'all think? Shirlene? I told Ray in New York City. Yeah, your city performed too. All the cities did. Everybody. I'm so glad that we're banding together now. And they need to find a way. That's what they need to be using all these lawyers for, is to figure a way. How do you oust this obviously incompetent buffoon before he does any real damage? Now, yesterday when I came on here, or day before yesterday, I said, I'm just praying that this man doesn't lead us into wars. Correct? Israel attacks the next day. And we're involved. Our troops are over there, correct? He says, I don't know anything about it. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't. Bullshit, Donald Trump. Ain't no way in hell that dude sit up there and attacked to that degree where they can kill 4 people and thousands of civilians. There's no way he would have done that without the approval of the United States. You knew about it. But since we have a president who is incapable of telling the truth about anything, he's never going to tell the truth about anything. Correct? We don't know what's going on. We're going to end up in goddamn wars all over this motherfucking world because we don't have any facts. Them idiots he has behind him, they just say what he says. They killed those people. Some nut. In my opinion about the nut, that's a fresh story. It just started this morning. But this dude had a police uniform. He had on a vest that the police use. And more importantly, he was driving a vehicle that looked like a police car. So how organized was this guy? Right? I'm just saying. You don't just go out and buy a car to go commit your murder, do you? There are nuts in the world, Donald Trump. And even if you don't give them the go, they take it as the goal. Like they attacked Nancy Pelosi's husband. All it takes is one nut. And you got them inspired all over this goddamn country. But they didn't want to come out to support your ass. I didn't see no pro-Trump rallies anywhere. Mm-hmm. Sitting there looking like a fool, trying to hold a face that looks strong. You're strong. Bragging about Vladimir Putin called your ass and wish you happy birthday. What kind of foolishness is this? It's crazy. So anybody remember what we were talking about last week with Donald Trump? Yeah, you could probably make it 1 week. What about 2 weeks? 3 weeks? You can count about every week going all the way back to the day of his inauguration, honey. And this motherfucker doing something different every single day. Nothing but drama and chaos. When we had a calm country, I think Biden did a beautiful job, honey, at maintaining this country. He had no choice. He had to save us. Save us from what? Save us from your ass. God damn! Oh, this is Biden is behind this. Biden is behind every goddamn thing. Somebody is behind everything you do, Trump, except you keep on doing it. Correct? Now, are we in a war with the rest of America here in California? I mean, explain what the fuck you're doing. Do you even know what you're doing, Donald Trump? Or is it just ideas that pop in your head? Headset looking over there looking stupid. What should I say, great leader? What shall I say now, great leader? Get your ass back out there and say what I told you. Sing, sir, about one. And I'm so lonesome I cry. Honey, as soon as he closed that door, you know he's balling. All that money, $45 million, and yet he want to take our food stamps. I'm just saying, seems like a whole lot of money being wasted around this sucker, honey. How much you gonna have to spend now in Israel? How much is that gonna cost you? How many billions of dollars you gonna spend there, Donald Trump? Right? Diamond Eyes, you've been looking for me all day, child. I just got back. Gamish and I went over there to Castro for dinner. What was that, dinner? No, lunch. Yeah, I thought it'd be a big crowd in the Castro, but no, the Castro kids went to downtown protest here. And so as we were leaving the restaurant, the people were coming back from the protests all over the city. I think it's good. Everybody should stand up. And he really think he's gonna come out here and wave his little finger. You better not protest. You better not. What is there to protest, Donald Trump? There's nobody there. There's only a handful of people even there, girl. You think it's because of a little rain? They stopped making umbrellas. Hi, Magnum. It's Z. Ooh, Korean pork fried rice. Is that your favorite? Korean pork fried rice? Uh-huh. I can't watch that BS. I mean, we have to pay attention, Jesse. It's our country too. He might have convinced you that, oh, they hate America. They're not like it's his America. He owns it. He's in there spending billions and trillions of dollars like it's his. He considers that his money. No, it's our country. And so I'm proud of America because it stood up against his ass. We should have, if there was a way, I don't blame the Democratic people. I don't blame them at all, honey. He inspired those hateful ass monsters out there in Red Land, and they should be pissed off because they're getting the same. They're getting hurt just exactly like us, right? It ain't hit yet, baby. It ain't hit yet. You start seeing those checks, or if something goes wrong with you and your goddamn gallbladder then bust open, and you get to the hospital and they say no, we can't help you. Your insurance is no longer valid. All that money wasted. And all the transporting all them tanks and stuff. My God, people, come on now. He got half the goddamn uniformed services in Washington D.C. So he can have a birthday party. You got the other half in Los Angeles. For what? I don't know. Sleep on the ground, I guess. They got to sleep on the ground. Sorry, Harry. You didn't watch on purpose? Well, I mean, now's the time to watch, really, now that it's already happened. But you saw that some freak in Minnesota went in there and murdered, I don't know the positions of these politicians. They went in, attempted to murder all 4 politicians. I didn't write down the names of these people, but a senator and her husband, and the other group was I don't know what their positions were. 4 politicians, all Democrats, right? He murdered 2 and tried to murder 4. Now he's on the run. They still haven't got him. This is what you inspire when you come out here and promote violence, Donald Trump. No, you're not kind of quell no violence. All you want to just say, we're the strong ones. I'm strong. I'm strong. Let me send another 4,000 troops into your town. Because somebody had a sign up. Look at, they got their flag up. What the fuck? Why would they have their flag up? That's where they're from. I mean, goddamn, is that a shameful thing? Baby, they're going to spin, and try to make us believe, like Donald Trump when he, with Obama and the inaugurations, the crowd size. Donald Trump looked you right in your goddamn mouth and told you, my crowd size was 3 times the size of his. And they're showing you split screen, right? All this grassy area up on Donald Trump's side, and the crowd absolutely packed on Obama's side. And he wants us to believe that we're not actually seeing what we're seeing. What we have to go by is what he says. A pathological liar. And now he's got to do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. He's going to do it in the morning. He's going to do it in the afternoon. He don't care, honey. He's incapable. He's incapable of telling the truth about anything. That's horrible. That's a horrible. Now we got all these wars going on now, right? And we can't count on the president of the United States to come out and tell us what is going on, what is our position, because everything he says is a lie. He sure lost today. Y'all see them streets? They had many. When I went to get my thumbnail, there were so many of them, most of them blocked where you could not share the picture. Right? I guess he's assigned people for that. Make sure nobody sees the truth. Make sure they don't see. Make sure that everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. Right. They love you all right. They weren't going to waste no money on no bus ticket, though. They rigged that election. I believe it's true. I don't see how it could not be true, to tell you the truth. I didn't even see how it could not be true when he ran against Hillary Clinton. She's winning, and to get it at the end. Oh, he got the electoral vote, so he won the whole thing. This time he claimed he won every state. Yet Elon Musk is so confident, he's jumping around on stage, right? He's so confident, you have to wonder, what does he know? So that's going to be the real fight. Right now, they're just doing a little pat on the ass. But the real fight is going to come when they start spilling about that election. Of course, he'll waste our time with another 9 years of denying what the fuck we're seeing in front of us. Just sad. It's sad. I understand those who say they can't watch it. Hey, ding dong. You be quiet. They said my baby is getting fat. I got to trim him down. I hate when people do that. Somebody said in the park that my dog was getting fat. I got to cut back on feeding him. And ever since she said that, I look at the dog different. I said, are you gaining weight? Come here. We're going to ask the judges. Get your bum up here, you ding dong. Come on. Come on, you ding dong. Oh. Some of y'all seen my baby before. Does he look fat to you? He's just a regular dog, right? I keep trying to tell the people, his hair looks all matty. I'll keep trying to tell them, when his hair grows, he looks bigger. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I'm going to show you something. Hold on a minute. Don't go nowhere. I want to show you something. Y'all ready? Bam! Pretty face. Pretty face like that. Don't that look just like my baby squeaky dog? Look at him. He's almost scary. He looks so much like him. Look, you see that red tongue? Look at that nose. It's the exact same. I finally found. I said I was going to, if I saw my baby somewhere, I was going to get him, right? But then, bam! This one ain't got no tongue. He ain't got the tongue, and it makes all the difference in the world. God damn it. How you make your face go this way? Go this way. There you are. He's a cutie pie too, but he don't have the tongue sticking out. So he don't look exactly like my baby. So no, you're not seeing doubles. Ain't they cute? Oh, one is sitting down and one was standing up. Oh, they are different. I don't know where I'm gonna put them at though. I looked at those things and I went home. I said, "No, Timothy, don't bring you not what you know what count? One thing in, one thing out." And I'm not getting rid of none of my statues. But then I slept on it and I came back the next day. Thankfully, they were still there. How y'all doing? Don't watch that mess. He was adorable. Ain't that adorable? The dog ignores him. He said, "Them ain't no dogs." They look just like a little miniature mini-me's, honey. I'll be quiet. Love you, doggy. Shirlene said she love you. What's going on, Kevin Moore? Hey, be quiet. You be quiet. When he get his haircut, he's going to look exactly like it. He getting plump? You think so, Nay, love? Well, when I cut the hair off, he looked like a little rat. So I think it's just the hair that makes him look so fat. But ever since that woman said that, I've been looking at him, right? I'm the same way with people. I'm very susceptible to, like, somebody says that my hair's too long. I start looking at my hair or whatever. They mentioned some kind of health thing. I start worrying about that. I look like I gained some weight. I'm back on the scale again. Very susceptible. But I don't think so. Now I weighed myself. I gained just 1 pound since Thursday. I think I gained 1 pound, but I'm still way down, honey. 1 pound ain't too bad. Glad I caught you live. What state you in, Kevin Moore? Well, I hope all our cities did step up. He's got to at least know how much people hate his ass. But in Donald Trump's mind, he just thinks that is we are all paid. He thinks all those tens of millions of people who showed up today, they're all who paid them. Who paid tens of millions of people to show up to protest your ass, Donald Trump? God damn, he's not even capable of looking at the facts, the truth, right? You got 10,000 people And the rest of them is tens of millions of people who say no. We want you to leave. Have some decency. Do something. You want to be strong. You want to be powerful. You want to make a statement. Do what Joe did. Say, listen, I'm an 80-year-old man, right? And I'm stepping down as your president because I'm not doing the job that I was hired to do. Do that. Then I can respect you, Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. Does anybody know, did they catch, let's see, Minnesota, did they catch the dude yet? They got his name and his picture, the one who went in there and shot those 4 Democrats. Hold on one second. Let's pull up Minnesota and see if they got him, because the guy is still on the run. He is so organized that he has access to police cars, police uniforms, bulletproof vest. Okay, wait a minute. A huge change maker. DNC chair fights back tears, remembering Minnesota. Okay, so they're just remembering the person or persons. What did I put in here? Minnesota? Minnesota shooting pops up. 2 Minnesota lawmakers shot in apparent targeted incident. Roommate of suspect Minnesota lawmakers shooting reads text message. What the fuck is that all about? So they got his roommate. His roommate weighs about 500 pounds. This is the shooter's roommate. I can't play it on here because you can't hear it. Shooting suspect name released. They have his name, his picture. There's some representative. Shooting. A goddamn shame. What was he, 50, 55 years old, something like that? Nope, he's still at large. And he had a list. Pay attention, people. You think his food can't cause any harm? He has a list in the car. Apparently, they got the car. This dude has a list in a car of all the Democrats he wants to kill. Who is he being inspired by? When you see the United States president allowing United States senators to be body slammed, honey, and handcuffed at rallies and so forth, you see judges getting arrested. You see all of these horrible things they're doing to you see mayors getting arrested for just showing up and doing their damn job, right? That gives these crazy people license. I'll make you happy, Donald Trump. I'll make you happy, Donald Trump. Fucking fool. And he probably gonna end up blowing his own brains out. That's what they use. That's what the cowards usually do. They go and they kill people. They go and they kill, murder people, decent people. And then when they just about to get caught and pay the piper, they kill their ass. What good did you do by hurting somebody else? Just die. Shit. You want to die? Just die. There's a 50% chance that dude's going to end up blowing his own brains out. What's going on Nicole Reloaded? Oh, somebody gave me a coin. Thank you, Diamond Eyes. Mm-hmm. I appreciate it. That's not good. Then you got war breaking out in the Middle East. Lord have mercy. Didn't he stop? So I don't follow politics like that. But didn't he stop pull those people out of some kind of agreement that they had? Anybody know what that's called? Donald Trump went and pulled, was it the United States and Israel out of it, where they don't have to adhere to these rules of war? Y'all know? Huh? And how can you mend, oh yeah, that broken man? How will that loser ever win? People say, baby, hell, how can you stop mine? Please help me. His broken heart is chilly here in Milwaukee. It's chilly. I've been to Milwaukee. Didn't y'all have Summerfest there? I went when I was a teenager. I had an aunt and uncle live there. Just broke Tim Walz, broke his heart. He knew the people personally. And, you know, four local politicians was murdered. 2 murdered, 2 attempted murders. Here's another coin. Thank you, Kevin Moore. Appreciate it. Lord knows we all need it. Lord knows we all need it. So just in case you're confused, no prices in the supermarket have gone down. That is a lie from Donald Trump. He says the egg prices are now $2.99. I just left the supermarket. I went over to the thing. Egg prices, 1 carton, $9.99. So it's $10 a carton. For the double carton is $16.99. So why would he lie? I mean, it's so easy to check. Take you all of 5 minutes to go check. Pull it up online, you know. It's crazy. And that's what they wanted. They didn't mind the rapes. They didn't mind all of the abuses that he's put on people since his father died. I mean, people have had to chase him around trying to get their money for years and years and years. He finds he spends more money on the lawyer to not pay somebody than just paying them. E. Jean Carroll, she get her money yet, Trump? You lost, right? Where does he buy it? He ain't never been no damn market, child. Only time he went into the supermarket is when they had cameras behind him. Or he had all the cereal, you know, lined up in front of him. But all he gonna do to the prices. He ain't even touched the prices. He ain't even hardly even spoke on the prices, except to tell some stupid ass lie about how all the prices gone down. How would you know? Well, I'm glad he got his spanking, because I do know how important these numbers are to him, honey. These crowd sizes are to him. Now he's got the ultimate slap down. So maybe they can call him into Congress and he can go and explain why we needed to waste $45 million on that. Walmart eggs went down $2.72 large. I ain't seen nothing like that. Sapphire. So Sapphire, are you telling the truth? Or are you going by what Donald Trump told you? I know good and damn well I'm not a liar, honey. I just left Safeway moments before I came on here. $9.99 and $16.99. 2 suns, 1 moon. I enjoy your perspective on certain subjects. You tickle me. Well, thank you. I'm late, but finally caught alive. Well, I'm glad you caught alive. Yes, I ordered from Walmart. Okay. Sapphire says, go get your eggs from Walmart. Order them online. Hopefully they'll get there without being broken, honey. That's hard to believe they're down to $2.72 though. God damn. Everybody should be going to Walmart, I guess. Now, you don't go around, Sapphire, defending Donald Trump and his bullshit, do you? I'm just curious. So apparently you and him are only ones that they're seeing these prices on eggs, These prices and all these tariffs, he says they pulled all the prices down, everything's cheap now. All this bullshit, child. Nobody else sees it that way. Pull up Walmart link. You will see. Okay, we're going to challenge Sapphire, Libra. Okay, we're going to challenge you, Sapphire. Let's see. Just so we know who we're dealing with. So what I do, go to Walmart. All right. Walmart, can I put Walmart eggs? Walmart egg prices. Egg prices. Let's see. Walmart egg prices per dozen they got. Okay. 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 It says, oh, no, the 5 dozen. That's 5 dozen. Damn. Okay. Walmart affordable eggs. Save. Okay. That's not the Walmart site. Okay. So Walmart eggs. Oh, you might have a point, honey. They got market size organic are $5. They got Amazon fresh, cage free. Those are $3.29. Okay, they got a whole lot of eggs at Walmart. It looks like $4, $4, $5, $4, $5. Well, they're a whole lot cheaper than $9.99. Okay, you win. You can get you ooh, they got one for 15 dozens for $49. Yeah, none of their prices are as bad as here though. But now, it varies from state to state. I'm in California, so maybe we're both telling the truth, baby. But thank you, Sapphire. Y'all get your eggs from Walmart. They're around $4 or $5, or some $3, depending on where your state you live in. Go to where you order groceries. No, I live next door to Safeway. So that's the price I'm getting. They're not known for their super low or high prices. Somewhere in the middle. There's also a Whole Foods across the street, but I'm scared to go in there, child. I go in there with fear and trembling. I saw 272 Magnum. Okay, I don't think anybody is not telling the truth. It's just that the prices vary state to state. Walmart's a big corporation, so I guess if they're going to ship them to you, it doesn't matter where you're at. Unfortunately, I don't cook, so I ain't got to worry about it. What else going on? Y'all tell me. I go to Sprouts and Kroger. Ooh, we had Kroger in Indianapolis. That was our store. But we don't want to have the perception that we are on Donald Trump's side on anything. So I'll just stick with the prices too damn high. And even if the eggs have gone down, what about everything else? The eggs is only one of a million products in Walmart. Dr. Umar College was he built it. He's made no what? Dr. Umar, his college. Now he's been talking about a college for years. He actually has a college. Was vandalized. He made no one told him. He's made no one told him. He said no one told him. Nicole, you put he's made no one told him. I don't know what that means. Did I talk about the Air India crash? No, I'm not a newscaster. I just play one in the beef sector. No, I don't follow all these stories. I mean, there's so much out there, and I feel like there's so many more competent people covering all these stories, but I do feel severely affected by this Donald Trump story. I think it's something we should all talk about. Just like all the children showed up in the streets today to protest, we should all have a voice and we should all use it about our experience and the things he's doing to us. Mm-hmm. Beef sector talent show on Lemons. He got over 1,000 in the chat. You folks mad? Lemons getting over 1,000 in the chat. All right. Yeah, so he's one of the 2.0s, huh? I haven't really followed Lemon, but I always said when he was on Sir King's page, I said, man, you need to get your own channel, right? So yeah, I think it's great he's doing good. Mm-hmm. I said, why are you going over there to Sir King every day, child? You don't need no more sponsorship or no more tutelage. Get your own channel. And he's making it work. I guess him and Ness was having a time for a while, but it looks like she's disappeared. And I've been slacking on the beef sector. Unless that Jay Wilson do something extra strange. And I love to get on his ass. So I have to check in every once in a while. Mm-hmm. Let me see what else going on here. Y'all ain't telling me. Let me see what else going on over here, child. Okay. Huge change maker, DC chair fights. Back tears, remember Minnesota. Okay. Trump humiliated in his own military parade. Y'all watch Brian Tyler Cohen? He's one of my favorites. Him, those ladies that says, I'm sick of it or something. I'm tired of it. No, they got, I've had it. I like the I've had it ladies. For them, several subjects. I like Jack Kuchar-Corella, that college kid just graduated. I like him. And then, of course, all of the regular station. It's hard keeping up with all this stuff, child. Ice raids and countrywide protests erupt. Uh-oh, trouble. Has this gone too far? Okay. Let's see what this is about. Hold on. Okay. Y'all can't hear what I play on TV, so it looks like something. LA's about to erupt. LA is a huge. These people don't learn shit, and Donald Trump don't read nothing, right? If LA really erupts, he gonna use he gonna need every damn one of them military people, and he's the one that caused it, right? All he had was a few people downtown protesting, like we protest every goddamn thing, and now if that city really erupts. I was there to Rodney King when they announced that Rodney King verdict, and the city exploded. There's a lot of damage done there. A lot of innocent people were hurt. But so I mean, how reckless he is. Trump, this fool in Minnesota, you know, as a Trump supporter. Why would he shoot all Democrats? They are hysterical. Joy Reid and Don Lemon too. Well, I'm hoping Joy Reid builds her page. She's just starting though. She's barely started, just a couple of weeks ago. Don Lemon, it just depends on the subject matter. Depends on the subject matter. Everybody's talking about the same stuff right now. I'm waiting to ask you what foods you like what foods I like? I don't even know. It changes. For a while, I'll be eating burritos every day, 6, 7 months. Then all of a sudden, I haven't had a burrito in the last 2 years. So I'll eat something for a while. I get tired of that and then go try something else. I burn out all the restaurants in my neighborhood. Right. So I really don't know. I eat quite a bit of Chinese food only because that's here. It's across the street and it's pretty reasonable price. But I'm not a real adventurous type. Mhm. And then, of course, you got to keep a few Marie calendars in the freezer still for emergencies. Now, when I started taking that Ozempic, though, it's a one shot every Monday morning. It really does affect my appetite because I'm never really hungry. Uh, I, uh, Dinner time, I have to look at the clock to see which time to eat. The only difference is I do have a craving for sweets now for some reason, and I'm a diabetic. I ain't supposed to have no sweets, and I was doing fine for years. But now all of a sudden, I snack, but not excessive. Like I have a slice of pie once a day, but before I wasn't even having that. Joy is your favorite? I hope she does well. It was so horrible the way they did her, and she was doing well. It pulled her out at the height of her career. But she may find out like Don Lemon. Don Lemon seems to be having a ball building his empire on YouTube. You can do that if you can get over 1 million views. You be able to keep it all. She'll do well. I mean, she's good at what she does. I don't know if they're gonna be getting $1 million paychecks though. I think Anderson Cooper, what's he get? Like $27 million a year or something like that. Some of those newscasters are making a whole lot of money. So I think they're replacing them with people who don't make nearly as much money. You have entry level. But I hate it the way they did her. And it seems like there's whispers that they're gonna do the same thing to what's the girl? What's the gay girl's name? God damn it. Anyway, her, the white girl. The gay girl. They're gonna move her down to one day a week or something. Rachel Maddow. Thank you, PG. Rachel. Yeah, you get used to listening. I mean, whoever the people you listen to it regularly. I mean, I got 5 already, so you can't watch everybody, but you get used to these voices, honey, and that's who you follow. So we're gonna miss Rachel Maddow, MSNBC in general. I used to love Morning Joe, but now I don't trust them. I think they're watering down the commentary. Ever since they told me that they went over there kissing Donald Trump ass, it just doesn't seem the same to me. I used to like Chris Matthews. Every time I fall in love with a newscaster or somebody I can trust, they're gone. Right? They let Chris come back every once in a while on Morning Joe. But it seems like every time there's a hot story, Joe don't even comment on it. So they're all trying to stay on the air now because Trump, he'll go and he'll just get their channels closed down, or he'll sue them and they buckle and give him more millions of dollars. Oh Lord, who needs to be that greedy? You trying to get a few million from here? Let me get $1 billion from there. Let me get how much can I get from them? And he's still doing that shit as the president. That goddamn movie said greed is good. Man, you 80 years old. You need to go sit your ass down some goddamn where. Your kids have they already set up, right? Because you already set them up. They're already in the billions. So you can just leave. What you gonna trying to collect money for now? Yeah, MSNBC. It's sad. And I really don't even like CNN because they always putting them goddamn Republicans on there, right? They got to tell their side. They got to tell their side. They ain't got to tell shit. They're liars. Everything they do is a spin and a lie. We want serious news, which has got to be democratic. because people have proved over and over and over again that they're just liars. They're lying about every goddamn thing. They just beat the goddamn senator up. What was that, 2 days ago? Now we on to another Trump scandal. Motherfuckers, oh, whatever. You get people, just pray that he does not lead us into wars with defending Israel or anybody else, because he doesn't know what he's doing. And nobody around him is competent. That Christine, trying to work on my cousin, Christine, whatever her name is. She came on here right after they had jumped on that senator and damn near flipped his ass, body slammed on the floor. She come talking about he didn't identify himself. Now they got cameras all over the goddamn, every channel's got it showing that he kept identifying himself as they were manhandling him. And Christy Nome, and she just bring her ass on there and just look right into the camera. Oh no, he come busted in. He was rude. He was rude. Really? He didn't identify himself? Well, what am I hearing? Am I back now? Yeah, he is. Can you see me, Kevin Moore? Yeah, it is going dead again. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I did figure out how you can go back without leaving the damn page, but I wonder if Trump is doing that, because he's that petty that he don't want nobody even say his name. He said if y'all protest, his people were gonna make it real hard on you. That's the same way he was talking in his rallies, telling people to carry black people out the back and beat the shit out of them. And everybody thought that was so funny. Well, it ain't. And look what's happened now. Some fool went in there and killed the Democrats, murdered them. Anyway, people, I can't be here forever. Thank y'all for coming in on today. How you doing, Barry Anderson? You was in Washington today? I didn't see none of that going on. But they say them crowds was pretty small. They sure wasn't no $45 million worth. That's for damn sure. You would have got more at a tennis match. Waste. Now, how they gonna spend this? Y'all pay attention to how the Republicans gonna spend this. Like it was a great victory. It was great. It was the biggest crowd in the world. No one ever seen anything like it. No one's ever seen anything like this. Right. We don't want to see it, Trump. Mm-hmm. They were very small, especially on Monument ground. I saw all that grass, man. Shit. You could have had a picnic at his rally. And he looked like he was about to cry. Trump. And Headset. Well, Headset looks stupid. After he exposed himself in them Senate investigation, or whatever the hell they call him, he just looks stupid. I mean, he just rushing people, talking over people, wouldn't let nobody else answer, wouldn't let anybody answer a question. He didn't answer a goddamn question, child. How in the hell are you in charge of it? All of them are stupid. Everybody in his cabinet is stupid. He wanted it that way. He wanted them to just listen to him. He's convinced that he is so goddamn bright. Just pray, people. Pray we don't end up in a war. Later. Thanks for coming in.